Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Bow Challenge. In the last episode we had managed to get to the Gerudo Tower, and now we're going to be heading off to the Yiga clan hideout to see if we cannot find the Thunder Helm. Did I say cannot? I feel like I made a mistake with saying cannot. Anyway, now hopefully we can actually manage to get through everything we need to, because, well, yeah, going through their hideout is actually fairly difficult. And once again, I will stress, if this is your first playthrough actually playing this game, do not take on this divine beast first, because it is a mistake. Seriously, don't do it. I mean, you could, but in my opinion, it's one of the more difficult ones to take on. Seriously. Especially since I'm going to be taking on with nothing but a bow. Which is probably even bigger of a mistake. But we have a duplex bow. So this bow will shoot 2 arrows at once, which will be very helpful for what we're going to be doing. Could help us take down boss. Alright, let's see if we can't find the entrance. Shoot that down. Shoot that down. That one too. And I think that's all of them. Nope, there's still one more. But there's the entrance to their hideout. We have located it. Let's take down this last one. See if we can't find something extra. Oh gosh, there are keys everywhere. Completely forgot, what I was saying. I just kind of stayed silent for a minute. Sorry about that. Alright, let's travel inside, see what we cannot find. The Yiga clan hideout. And it looks like Barta. Hey, what are you doing? This is the hideout of those Yiga thieves. If they spot you, they'll call their friends. For sure. There's no way you could take them all on. If only you had some way to distract them, but I don't know. All I ever see them is patrol and eat bananas. I haven't seen anything that you exploit as a weakness. Listen, this place is dangerous. You should get out of here while you still can. Okay, let me take care of these. Yeah, get out of my way. Out of my way. Oh, my soldier bow is almost broken. But let's get these bananas. Now, the best way to get to the Yiga clan hideout, and I wish I had known this sooner, is, well, bananas. It's the easiest way you're going to manage to get through here. Let's get on some sneaking gear, even though we don't really have much for sneaking gear. And that's why I saved that sneaking race, so that we can have a bit more of an advantage as we try to get through here, so they don't hear us as easily. Honestly, I wish I had the whole set, but it's kind of funny when you have the sneaking gear and you're just kind of going through here. Yeah, it's a bit extra. I wouldn't say irony, but kind of just the contrast of good guys versus the bad guys. Let's get the Sheik clan and then the Yiga. Alright, now how do we want to get past him is we want to throw these bananas right about there. You can also knock out the structure, but I prefer just doing this. Then he'll just be like, ooh, bananas, let me leave my post and go eat those. You can just rush in on past him. Let's see here. Head up the ladder, because this will actually make it easier for us to get away. Now, if you guys remember in the last episode when I said that the 600 rupees that you have to spend, you get back in this area. But you just have to know exactly where to look, and I almost missed that treasure chest. We'll get some topaz. Now, this place actually can get you a lot of these materials, so don't immediately leave when you're done, because eventually all these guys that you see patrolling will just be gone when you finish up the area. So let me just climb out around here, because, well, I don't want to deal with them. I want to stay on the top half for this whole section, and it's also how you'll be able to get to items that you want. It'll also make getting to them more difficult, but at the same time, it's not that difficult if you know what you're doing. So let's try and just get around here. So we want to get somewhere where we can easily just, you know, go along the top half of this area. Let's see. Yeah, there's no way we can just drop off of that. Let me go up. That might make it work a lot better. Let's see here. And just let go and use the paraglider to make it. Alright, let's go collect that treasure chest and some more mighty bananas, which we now have plenty of, so it won't be too hard to get through. We got silver rupees. So yeah, now that's 500 that we're still missing. But if you go to this little alcove here, and you don't want to go down the ladder, you want to jump off and use the paraglider and try to slip through that area of the spikes, which I have failed. That was not supposed to happen. Let's go ahead and just try it again. Just want to jump off. Just paraglide through there, nice and easy. And then these two treasure chests will contain gold rupees. So now we get our 600 back. So yeah, that's how you make that back. If you're like wondering like why there is a paywall, like you do get it back eventually, but you just have to know where to look. Alright, now let's continue on with the hideout. We want to distract him so we can slip past. So let's get some mighty bananas to distract him with. Go ahead and drop that. And wait for him to move and just paraglide into the entrance. And then get away quickly before they spot me. Let's see. Got another treasure chest, so this might have the thunder helm, but just bananas. I actually like the cop out. Right, let's see what's in here. Just ignore the door. Here's something actually though, is that door actually leads to the boss of this area, and I didn't notice that on my first playthrough. I spent like 5 minutes in this room like wondering where the heck do you get the thunder helm before I actually figured out, oh, there's a thing here, just go and fight the boss. But you know, I'm just an idiot. So yeah, that's a thing. There's also another duplex bow, so we might as well collect that because they're not really that strong, but the fact that they can shoot 2 arrows is better than my soldier's bow, so let me go ahead and drop that. And let's go ahead and take on the boss. Who may it be? I think some of you guys already have a good guess, but you know. There's one large hole. Who the heck are you, and what are you doing in my napping spot? Wait a minute. Is that your what is that thing on your hip? Could that be a Sheikah Slate? If it's Sheikah Slate, then that means it's you! You're that Link guy I've been looking for. What luck, my scouts are all on the field, looking high and low, but you just happened to wander into my hideout. Oh, excuse me. I haven't introduced myself yet. I am the leader of the Yiga clan. The strong, the burly, the one, the only. Master Koga. Now prepare yourself. And now it's a fight starting. Now, Master Koga is super easy. Like, if you know what you're doing, like, this is the easiest boss. I'm going to use my regular arrows because I got plenty of them. But all you need to do is just aim, wait for his barrier to disappear, let the boulder pop up, shoot him, more damage done to him. You don't even really need any weapons to take him on. Just use bombs if you don't want to waste arrows. I mean, he's just so easy because he takes so much damage from that. But once you get him down at least 1/3 of his health, he switches up his tactics. And I'm seriously questioning how the heck he's able to fly, but, you know, whatever. So now he has 2 boulders that are going to be circling him. So just, you know, do what you did before. Wait for the barrier to disappear. Wait for a boulder to go over his head. Let it drop. Take him down. And he'll fall somewhere near you. Get his head stuck in the ground again. And then it's just rinse and repeat. I don't know why I'm switching to fire arrows. Just got a duplex bow ready. Because mine broke. Yeah, these duplex bows, they can shoot 2 arrows at a time, but they don't have much for durability, which kind of sucks. He should be switching up soon, because we got him nearly down to 2/3 of the way down in his health. See, it should be after this attack that he switches up again. Yeah, and if you notice, like, I'm not doing, like, next to no damage, because now that he's down to only 1/3 of his health, he's going to change up his attack again. And here's where you don't need weapons at all. You just need to take Magnesis, and his barrier never disappears, so just fly that into his head and then start shooting him. That's all it is. Just get Magnesis ready, let him have the boulder pop up, and then slam it to his head. And he's defeated. Who would have thought that I'd be done in like this? And this guy, of all people. You think I'm just going to let you let this stand, do you? Ahem, I almost lost my temper there. Ugh, what a pain. I can't go out like this. Away. What do you think I should do? Aha, I got it. I need to bust out my serious moves. A secret technique taught by my father's mother's father. I will destroy you! This is the end. Haha! Huh, maybe it's a tad too big. Are you still over there? Well, no matter. Pretty soon you'll be gone. Not just from my line of sight. The only leader of the Yiga clan can use the secret technique. This is the, and still he causes his own demise. That sounded like it hurt. And out of nowhere, a treasure chest appears. Let's see what it contains. And we now have the Thunder Helm, a precious Gerudo heirloom, reclaimed from the Yiga. It has the power to stop lightning. And I'm just gonna throw a bomb in there for good measure. Okay, it didn't explode. Throw another one. Yeah, after a while, the bombs actually just disappear. If you guys are curious, well, I don't think anyone is, and I'm sure you already know because the first one didn't explode. But you know, let me just throw that in there, and then it just, you know, disappears from existence. But let's head back inside the Yiga clan hideout so that we can collect anything that we have missed, which realistically isn't exactly that much, but you know, might as well collect it anyway, right? Alright, let's see, we got some more ores that we can sell, you know, some rubies, opal, all that kind of, all the good stuff. I think that's everything. Yeah, alright. I'll meet you guys back at the shrine here in Gerudo Town. One sec. Alright, now that we're back, let me go ahead and change out my outfit so we can actually get in Gerudo Town. And let's go meet up with the Chief Riju. I almost said princess, but she's not a princess, she's just the chief. So, saying princess would not make any sense in the slightest. Alright, now that we're in the palace, castle, whatever you want to call it. Let's see what Beularia has to say. If you're looking for a Lady Riju, she's on the 2nd floor. Normally people aren't allowed into her sleeping quarters, but she has given you permission, it seems. Be on your best manners. If she deems you to be a disturbance to her, it it will not end well for you. Alright, let's head up to the second floor and see what's going on. I've been waiting for you. You needn't say a word. As the chief of the Gerudo, I can sense the power of the heirloom flowing from you. I know that you've succeeded. I am, as you have no doubt noticed, the people who look on me and nothing but warmth in their eyes. But even this brings me some pain, I must admit. I tried so hard to be worthy of their love, to be a worthy chief, and to prove myself to them. When my family heirloom was stolen, I felt though a shadow had fallen over me. As of your arrival, for the midst of all this, you must be a work of Lady Urbosa. Now please, give me the heirloom. How do I look? And now we have another memory popping up.
Ah, well, you certainly got here fast. I should have expected as much, from the princess's own appointed knight. She was out on a survey all day today, still as the sands now. So, spill it, boy. Have the two of you been getting along all right? It's okay, I know. Your silence speaks volumes. She gets frustrated every time she looks up and sees you carrying that sword on your back. It makes her feel like a failure when it comes to her own destiny. Don't worry, it's not like you carry blame in any of this. It's unfortunate. She's put in more than enough time. Ever since she was a young girl, she's gone through rigorous daily routines to show her dedication. She once passed out in the freezing waters trying to access this sealing power. And she has nothing to show for it. That's the motivation driving her research. I'd be doing the same thing. She really is quite special. You be sure to protect her with your life. It's quite the honor. The night brings a chill. It's probably time we take her in. Or...
Urbosa! What was that? Did you feel that? Wait, what? How did you... What are you doing here? What's so funny?
What's wrong? You were just staring. Anyway, what matters now is, how does it look? Do I look alright? Looks good. I see. The threat of the divine beast Vodnabor's possesses has grown since we began searching for the artifact. I believe Gerudo Town will be in danger soon enough. As chief of the Gerudo, I must find a way to stop that thing. Who would have thought that just before such a moment, hearing simple confidence pledge from you would be what puts me at ease. Let's head out and meet up at the scout point. It's the only way we can get close to the Boars without the help of Sandsfield. Okay, I couldn't read that up because it was like too small and in red. Yeah. I really got to figure out a better way so I can actually like. Still, it's really a little. It's still like I really need to figure out a better way for me to actually be able to read text because, as I'm sure you guys have noticed, I do record in 1080p, but for some reason, whether I render the video or not, it doesn't pull up until it's exported in 1080p, which doesn't make sense. It's like I can record 1080p, 60 FPS, but it doesn't show up like that when I'm editing, whether it's rendered or not. So it doesn't make sense. At least to me. Alright, let's grab a sand seal and try to make our way over there a bit faster. Nope, you're just gonna keep running away from me. I'll try this one then. Don't know why you must keep running, but hey. Just grab a sand seal and don't make the mistake before of not having a shield equipped. I mean, I know I have one, but still, it'll just be something like, grabs a sand seal, falls flat on his face. Don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not even that tired. I slept for like, I don't know, for like 12 hours. I've only been awake for 4 hours at the time of me recording this, but I'm, for some reason, yawning. Alright, let's head up and talk to Lady Ryuju and get started on this quest before we enter the Divine Beast. This is kind of what I want to finish up, and then it'll be the next episode where we actually take down the Divine Beast, because I'm going to need to do some grinding in between episodes. Well then, that's what you really look like, huh? With foe banned from the town, it's not very common for me to see someone like you. What a sight. The Divine Beast Fauna Boris is pretty intimidating. We want to get close enough. And feeling confident? Good, let's go. First, we'll use the sand seals to get really close to that thing. I'll take head. I'm counting on you to shoot its feet with bomb arrows. Fauna Boris draws energy from the ground to keep moving. If you damage the feet, it's sure to stop. Those lightning strikes, though, getting hit even once could prove fatal. With the Thunder Helm, I can repel the lightning, but it can also shield limit area. I have to stay close so you don't get shocked. But listen, if you get too injured to keep fighting, promise you'll retreat to the lookout post. Now, Ryuju is what the Thunder Helm will do is it'll get a good chunk of area, so that way you won't get shot with lightning. Well, I'm gonna attempt to play this recklessly and not bother, and just try to get to the Divine Beast without Ryuju's help, because I don't need help. I want to get through at least one of these quests where I don't need another person to actually, like, get me to the end goal, because I needed Sidon's help to actually take on the elephant. I forgot that one's name. I needed Teba's help for Meadow, and I needed Yonobu's help for Darunia.
Oh.
Did I say Darunia? I meant Rudanya. I don't know why I say Darunia. That's like a completely different Goron and a completely different game. Ocarina of Time, if I'm not mistaken. I still have not, like, I own Ocarina of Time, but I've never fully played it. So if I ever do play it for the channel, that'll actually be like the first time I'm actually playing it, which I might actually like just play the game like from the beginning, cause yeah, alright, let's attempt to just head straight into that sandstorm and try to take on Naboris without Ryuju's help with the Thunder Helm. Okay, this sandstorm might be an issue because yeah. Okay, yeah, I do have fairies. That's what I want to make sure of. Get my health back up. Okay, I cannot exactly see. I think that's no. I can't tell if that's a mountain or Naboris in front of me. No, this is a problem. Is that okay? Yeah, I think that's Naboris. It's hard to tell. Switch to bomb arrows. He's charging up. That is clearly Naboris, not a mountain. Alright. Are we gonna actually, like, be able to survive? And get blasted with lightning. Okay, so. Let's try this again. I don't need Ryuju's help. I can make it. Just let me do it on my own. Okay, this is not gonna work. Stay in the area so we don't get blasted with being shocked. Okay, we just need to get the feet shot out. So that way we can... I should have picked a different bow instead of the duplex bows, actually. Like, not to be this close, but... yeah. Okay. Try and... knock this out. This is not a good... okay. I just gotta get that last one. Throw broke, but that should be... yeah, that's all four. That could have ended horribly.
Unfortunately, I cannot appease Naboris on my own. I have no choice but to entrust the rest to you.
Well, time to take on the final divine beast, numero 4. I was about to say, and then I was about to say it in Spanish, but then I completely forgot what it was. I think it's cuatro.
Don't let us down.
Take Spanish class, doesn't remember Spanish words, because that's how that works. Now I am gonna have to do some grinding in between episodes, but we got a little bit more of a cutscene, so I'm gonna start talking.
Well, well, well. You sure do know how to keep a woman waiting. I can't wait to see you take Naboris back from Ganon. One thing at a time. You'll need a map to find your way around. Head over to that guidance stone. Sounds easy, right?
Well, that's going to be the end of it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.